Yeah, I was on yesterday. I have a little more vintage AM station upstairs. It's a Johnson Viking Ranger transmitter that I have paired up with a Hammerland Super Pro World War II surplus BC 794 receiver. I'm using a D104 on that. The oldest static, the real original D104, very, very early model. So I get on from time to time. Of course, that's a little lower power, about 35 watts out or so, something like that. So, very good. Let's see here. Had a great day out. In fact, I'm going to have to get outside here in a few minutes. Getting wood ready for the winter. I burn a fair amount of wood for heat, and live out here in the country, so we got a lot of trees around here, so it doesn't really cost much of anything other than the labor my labor. You cut the trees, split, and so forth. Gonna have to get to that, but it kind of got competing things here. It's a lot more fun to stay inside and yak on the radio. Anyway, Yako, back to you. I'll hang in for one more and take a quick spin across the dial here and do something a little more productive here. But anyway, thanks for the comments on the audio and so forth. I'm using some external speech processing. The microphone is an RE27 Electro Voice Dynamic, one of these broadcast dynamics, and that's going into a Symmetrix 528 voice processor. Then that into an Orband 9000A, which is a 6-band split speech processor, again used typically in AM broadcast, and that's driving the Flex. So that's a setup, not using much of the internal processing in the Flex, although it is pretty good. This is kind of all this external junk is left over from my earlier plate modulated AM rigs that I used to run, so figured out why not. Since I got it all set up for them, I'll try it on this and see what happens. It seems to work pretty well. Flex doesn't mind it. OH1TX, K1KW.